What's up, Fracture Compass fans? I'm Bree.
I'm Mike.
And we are here today because there has been an announcement.
Another Halloween Horror Nights announcement, and I feel like we've been getting really spoiled because this has all been happening with, well, last year I felt like the announcements were like so few and far between, and we're getting so many in such a short amount of time, so...
It's gonna be May. It's like May 1st.
It's gonna be May. And we already have 3 mazes that we know are going to be happening at Halloween Horror Nights. So let's delve right into it. We had the prediction that we thought that there was going to be Universal Monsters Part 2.
We did.
That is not the case for this maze announcement. The maze is called Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, based off the 1943 horror movie that nobody watched and nobody liked. But doesn't mean that it won't translate well to a maze.
And it's still Universal Monsters, so I'm still here for it.
Yeah, exactly. I was just really hoping that they were going to do a volume 2 so I could see other monsters like, you know, Creature from the Black Lagoon. However, some good news. Thank you.
It's okay. It's okay. He will have his time.
He better.
It's okay.
He better. We do know that in Universal Studios Orlando, they are doing a Universal Monsters maze like they did last year in Hollywood. And Creature from the Black Lagoon will be in that one, so there's hope. Someone recognizes that Creature is a great monster and should have its own maze, but that's just my opinion. So let's talk about our thoughts and our opinions about this maze announcement. Now, John Murdy hasn't released all the details as of right now. It's like, I don't even know what time it is.
It's like 11? No, it's noon.
It's like noon on the day of the announcement, which is April, what day is it today?
April 30th.
April 30th. So, if this video comes out and he releases more information, sorry, but this is not really what that video is. We're talking about our opinions and our feelings. So, let's do another fireside chat, shall we?
We shall. So, what do we know so far? We've got Stranger Things Season 2 and 3. We have Holidays in Hell.
Stranger Things, you know that Stranger Things 3 is going to be in there? Did I miss something? Or is it just assume?
Wait, I know, for some reason I know that's there. For some reason I know that's in there.
Well, I would love if Season 3 was in there. It would make sense.
For some reason I feel like I've read.
Just continue and I'll look it up.
Okay. We're looking that up.
We're going to look that up.
We're fact checking.
Yeah,
I don't like to get facts wrong.
I do like that idea though, and it would make sense. I just thought, for some reason in my head, I thought it was just going to be Season 2.
I did too, but then somewhere somebody put 3 as well, and unless I just freaking made that up, or I'm psychic, I don't know.
I would like that. It would make sense because we'll already watch the season by the time Halloween rolls around. And then they could be caught up.
Wasn't Season 2 already out last year? Before the season?
Well, I'm just saying, like, because Season 2 last year was released during Halloween time.
Okay, yeah, and this one's being released July 4th.
It was actually released on Halloween, so this is July 4th. So there won't be any spoilers because you're walking through a maze in September when the season hasn't been released yet until later October.
Correct, but now I'm thinking, how would he know what's in Season 3?
Well,
He's pretty much already made the maze.
Well, they always give him, like, informations.
Is it 2 and 3?
Oh, it is Season 2 and 3. All right. Good job. I learned something new.
Chink. I need a little confirmed stamp right there. Like
rumor confirmed.
Rumor confirmed.
Factual.
Boom, right there.
Factual. Season 3 will be in there. Well, that makes me really excited. Anyway, we're not even there.
No. We're not even there for this. But anyways.
Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman. Let's talk about it.
So Frankenstein vs. the Wolfman. So 1943, guys. I am going to go on Prime today, or I'm going to get a hold of this movie. I need to watch this movie. I need to see what it's about.
It's not really well regarded.
I don't, and when we were talking about Holidays in Hell and they were talking about Universal Monsters, they were like, it went from, the original movies that came out, and then all of a sudden they started making these sequels, and then the monsters got really cute to everybody. So, obviously, I'm not, looking for this to, sweep me off my feet when I watch this movie, oh my god, it's, the best.
Yeah.
But I need to see it. And I think anybody who hasn't seen it should go out and see it, because we're going to be walking through this maze, and either it's going to be a really cool maze because we can put a 2019 twist on it, or
I think
people aren't going to know what the heck's going on, except it's a battle between Wolfman and Frankenstein.
Well, I think it's going to be interesting, especially by the description, okay? Because we know that Frankenstein's being chased by the mob in this maze.
Okay. The mob?
Like by a mob of people. Did I like not like Al Capone and the gangsters?
I was like
a mob of people.
Oh my god.
With pitchforks and stuff.
You dummy.
I was like, I need to write movies because I can do better than that.
We told you it was bad.
It shows you like they're all like, hey Frankenstein, you got my money.
When you Okay, maybe you should have said angry villagers.
Okay.
Because when you said
Did
mob,
anyone else get confused? Because I tend to do that where Bree's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, that makes sense, doesn't it? Okay.
the mob.
Let's just do a reset there.
Al Capone is chasing Frankenstein.
Okay, so essentially what we have is Al Capone with his pitchfork and his cigar is chasing Frankenstein, and Frankenstein ends up going to this like gypsy camp, and that's where he meets the Wolfman, and so they're gonna be fighting and duking it out, and then I know the end of the maze they're gonna end up at like the icy castle of Frankenstein's like.
The icy castle of Frankenstein.
Yeah. I remember reading that there's going to be like ice.
No. I totally believe you.
So I want to know, is this like following the movie, or is this kind of like an original spin because it is based off a movie? I want to know if they're going to it's just going to be strictly like what happens in the film, or if they're going to take their own little spin on it.
So when Frankenstein gets to the icy castle, does Elsa say let it go?
I guess so. That's the real horror part.
Right.
Can you imagine like a black room and then Elsa just comes out and just shoots you with her ice shards? Ooh. All right, Disney.
Twisting it up.
You know exactly what to do. So I don't know. Now also we know that this is not going to be.
We're just discussing the movie. Okay, the maze.
This maze is not going to be where Universal Monsters was last year. It's going to be somewhere else. And now John Murdy said on Twitter, because someone asked him, where is this going to be? Is it going to be in the back lot? He is going to announce more details soon. I don't know if it's going to be today or right after we film this video. Probably will be, because that's what happens to us. Yeah. But when it does, just look it up and I guess we'll know. But we know for sure it's not going to be where Universal Monsters was, because that's Holidays in Hell.
Right, Holidays in Hell will have that whole area, including the Halloween scare zone at the end, because we had noticed that there was no Halloween section inside the maze, so I think it is going to be outside. I don't know. It sounds like a backlot maze to me.
What are your thoughts on like just this maze announcement in general? No, I'm not gonna say I'm absolutely hyped about it. In all honesty, I feel like, okay, I'm happy that they are going back again to the roots of Universal, but I'm just a little like, I wouldn't say underwhelmed, but I'm just like meh. Like, okay, like I have an open mind and I'm ready to go through it, but I'm not as excited about it as I was with Holidays in Hell or Stranger Things.
Jackie.
They could have chosen better source material.
Yeah.
They could have. Now,
I'm pretty sure Frankenstein versus the Wolfman is not a good movie. They could have chosen something better.
we're gonna find this movie, but here's my thing. It's like, I'm kind of excited for it in the fact that I just like Universal Monsters.
Yeah, exactly.
So going into a new realm of Frankenstein and Wolfman, I'm here for it. I'm okay with it. I know it's not an original maze. I know it's based off of this movie, and like I said, we're gonna find this movie and I'm gonna watch it so I can know what's going on.
Yeah.
But for the mazes that are happening this year, I'm actually, again, I'm waiting for this scary maze, because I'm waiting for this maze to, like, the announcement that's going to make me nervous.
Like The Exorcist. Was it like
The Exorcist, or
Hostel.
even if they say, like, Us, or, Hostel was a stressful one. Quiet Place.
A Haunting on Hill House? Universal?
Yeah, something, or even since we're not, Warner Brothers isn't having Horror Made Here this year, we might have the It maze. That's going to make me nervous. Now I'm just excited to go to Universal because I'm going to get a Stranger Things 2 and 3 maze. I'm going to get a Holidays in Hell maze, which I love Twisted Holidays, and now I'm going to get another Universal Monsters maze.
So it's a good thing.
So it's a good thing. Like, I'm excited to go into these mazes and see what they did, and hopefully they do a good job of it. And hopefully they put a twist on it. But it's not scary.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be scared. I'm going to be more like ooh, like what it like. Look at the sets. Look at this. Look at everything that they did. And I'm not going to be nervous. I was nervous to go into Exorcist Maze. I was stressed out about, you know, even the Blumhouse Maze, even the Purge Maze. I mean, you guys know I can't stand the Purge, but I was nervous to go in it because I know what the premises of the maze is. Yeah. And if that was a reality in our world, that would actually be.
Wait, are you defending the Purge?
I'm not trying to defend the Purge here, but people trying to murder you, a little scary.
Well, I mean, we don't know that the Frankenstein and the Wolfman aren't going to try to murder you.
They're going to be trying to murder each other.
Yeah, it's versus the wolf. They're not looking at us.
They might. Okay, Freddy versus Jason, they were trying to kill you.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were. Remember?
Freddy vs. Jason was a stressful maze. I liked that maze, but it was scary. It was scary. It was fun, but it was scary. And everything. I don't know. I'm looking. I know it's coming though. I know it's coming.
Like that's something scary is going to be announced.
Yeah, I know it's coming because now we've kind of gone through it, and I know scary is different for everyone. Yeah. Okay. I love going in mazes, and I'm looking for that scary maze. But, you know, like, for horror movies are scary to me. You get excited about, horror movies. I get nervous. Like, so, I know scary is different for everybody, but I'm not scared of these. I'm more excited.
I will say that when it comes to this, I would much rather... What are you doing?
I got a mosquito bite right here, you guys. And it itches. I'm just gonna disclose that right now. That is why I'm scratching my leg, because... like spring is in the air, and
your hand does not leave this table.
It's just the microphone's right there, so all I hear.
If this hand leaves this table, you know what? Be uncomfortable for the rest of the video. Okay, stay like that for the viewers. No. So if you guys know me pretty well, like when it comes to this stuff. I'm happy that Universal's trying to take another approach to things. They're doing an original maze. They're doing a maze from a source material that's not well known of. Now that's a risk for sure. And it also feels safe. It also feels like a safe risk because it's like, well, no one's seen this movie, but also people know who these characters are.
Right.
I will take this announcement of Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman over The Purge Volume 2. Over The Purge. Or you know, Blumhouse or something like that, or Poltergeist 2 even. I'm happy that it's something it's going to be a new concept in terms of what they've done before, and so I'm looking forward to that, but I do have to kind of agree that I want them to announce something that's going to be scary. Now, I don't know for sure if Holidays in Hell or Wolfman and Frankenstein or Stranger Things aren't going to scare me. I am a little jumpy when it comes to that stuff. I think so far Holidays in Hell has the most like, that might be freaky, like sounding maze that they've announced. But Frankenstein and the Wolfman, to me, I don't think that's going to be all that scary unless they do the Wolfman really well. Because Frankenstein doesn't freak me out, but anything that's like dog-like or wolf-like at Universal mazes, they tend to just be so in your face and the puppeteering and stuff.
Like super aggro.
Like the American Werewolf in London maze, I was like super stressed out because I was like, those puppets for the werewolves were terrifying.
Not only that, but when Van Helsing was a year-round maze, the werewolf at the end on the bungee, that dude was huge.
Yeah. So if they do it right, like if they do the werewolf right and the Frankenstein right, it could be terrifying. And
It could be.
It could be. I'm just, from the announcement and from what it sounds like so far, I'm not like, ooh, that's creepy. I'm just going to be like, okay, that's going to be fun to walk through. This doesn't mean that like we're not happy about the announcement.
No, I'm excited for the announcement. I have the Wolfman. I got 2 pins at Monsterpalooza, and that was Wolfman and Creature. So I love the Wolfman. I've been watching the Wolfman since, I was a child. But
wouldn't that be great if they did Creature from Black Lagoon versus the Wolfman? I just want there to be a creature maze, okay?
I know. And there maybe this is the route we're going. Maybe, I know this is based off of a movie. I didn't even know it was a movie. But maybe we're going to do versus characters. Maybe we're just going to pull out characters now and maybe do this. I'm excited for it. And if I walk out of that maze on September 13th and I'm like terrified, I will let you guys know.
Oh yeah, we'll give you an honest. We're not gonna like.
No, I will be like, oh, I was wrong. I was excited for it, and now I'm like falling down in tears.
Because I remember I was saying...
Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman has a rating on Rotten Tomatoes
Does
of 25%.
25% on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, well, I didn't think it was going to be good.
No, I wasn't looking
But
at
the
it.
Google users, 94% of them liked it.
Well, see, so
okay.
just because the movie wasn't well reviewed doesn't mean that translates into a bad maze.
I think E.T. got a really bad review. People,
E.T.'s amazing.
E.T. has a
E.T.
98 on Rotten Tomatoes.
No, but they're critics. I'm not talking about like.
The critics
They
gave it a
didn't like it.
98.
Oh, look.
What does E.T.
Was I
have?
wrong?
I will stop you right now in your tracks.
I didn't say it wasn't a bad movie. That's what I'm saying.
You implied it?
No, I said the critics
It
didn't
got
like
nominated
it.
for Best Picture at the
I
Oscars.
said the critics didn't like it, but I liked it. But it was a good movie. There's a lot of
The
movies.
tomato meter, which could be more current, it could be a different rating than what it was in
I mean, it came
1982.
back in like, yeah, it came out in 1982.
So, tomato meter is 98%. The audience score is 72%.
Oh, so plot twist. It was the other way around.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
I don't know, we're
rocking
just-
back and forth.
We're just rocking back and forth. So I think all in all, I'm gonna be looking at John Murdy's Twitter and trying to soak up as much information as I can out of that, and I want to know where this maze is located. I have a feeling it's going to be the back lot. I hope it's not where Waterworld is, because usually, I mean, they might do it where Waterworld is, but I kind of hoping it's in the back lot.
Like maybe where Krampus was?
I'm thinking maybe
last time? Like,
where Poltergeist was.
That's usually a good spot.
That's usually a good
okay.
spot. I would really hope that they save where American Horror Story was and the Blumhouse maze was last year, like behind that wall.
Right.
I want them to save that for an epic announcement or an epic maze, because that's so much space that you can utilize in that area. That tent is huge, and American Horror Story was one of their biggest mazes. So, also, I don't know. I would really, I just want them to do a good job. I just want this, like, okay, I'm not like the absolute hyped about this maze announcement, but if it's done right, then I'm gonna love it. You know, I just hope it's done right. I hope it's not like Blumhouse or, you know, The Purge or anything like that. And maybe that's a testament to the source material. I just want them to do a good job.
what I mean, like if I was building this maze, I would, first of all, I need to watch the movie so I can kind of see what's happening. But I would not have one like speck of just dead space.
Yeah.
You would be going through forests, you would be going through
Ooh.
gypsy camps, you would just transition into this whole thing with different characters popping out at you till you finally got into apparently
And
this
no
ice
black rooms.
castle. No black rooms. I mean, you could literally just transition yourself because your journey is going to this ice castle.
Yeah.
And so the transitions could be amazing. The whole thing could be just an immersed environment.
And you know what they could do? Once you go into the ice castle, they can walk up and there can be a black lagoon, and then you could see a creature come out of the black lagoon.
We're trying.
Universal, you're killing me. Anyway, so, I mean, thank you guys for watching this video. Let us know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on this maze announcement. We've been spoiled a lot lately.
Yeah.
This is a lot of maze announcements happening early in the year. Usually they save it for like June and July, but you
so
know,
here
if they're
for
only
it.
doing 7 mazes this year or 6 mazes, we're almost halfway there. So
Make them good.
the hype is real. I am definitely keeping an open mind about this one. Yeah. So with that being said, thank you for watching this video. Always be ready.
Because you never know your compass will take you, even an ice castle.
And a Black Lagoon.
Bye.
And maybe, you know, maybe we can have Creature from the Black Lagoon. And a
Maybe.
maze, Universal, huh? Creature from the Black Lagoon. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Creature from the Black Lagoon.